Today's update video. I've been kind of slacking on videos lately. My most recent one took YouTube like 2 days to publish, but anyhow, let me try and catch up. This is Tropical Storm Noea in the Central Pacific that was declared at this time. Around this time yesterday. No, this was probably been a TC from much longer. That's really ramped up and may have actually made it to hurricane center today, even though the CPHC is one of the worst agencies, and this is like a repeated flaw I've noticed with lots of agencies. The JTWC, JMA, CPHC, IMD, FMS. Really, the only agencies that are off the hook from this are MFR, BMO, so usually smart enough with the way they handle the Dvorak technique, usually smart enough with that. And they do usually put some weight towards modern techniques like SACON and AMSU, and he also, of course, the AMSU, which is usually pretty good. The other agencies in the CPC too sometimes play catch up, especially in instances of intensified tropical storms, with T numbers T4, T5, T35. There is at times known to be a low bias with the Dvorak technique at those intensities. Overall, I can see a decent curved band, a decent signature here that you can see. It's evident. Kind of see now some starting some southwestward shear from the trough to its north, starting to take over and is again. After having good conditions when the first trough backed away. The second one's providing some additional shear now, getting towards kind of more typical Hawaii, Great Hawaiian shear. I mean, there is a, speaking of Hawaii, for whatever reason, the CPHC is issued a tropical storm watch for the Big Island, even though I really doubt no year's going to come anywhere near there, because we'll get to it later. Yeah. Let's take a look at the delayed CFS run. The GFS actually does show a little bit more intensification. Then you can see kind of rebuilds. You can kind of hard to tell, but you can kind of see it rebuilds a ridge to the north, to up here. And as I've said a few times, systems while taking some of these road ridges, they can't really go through, and this system just simply isn't strong enough and isn't polar enough to do it in the east area. And there isn't any real upper troughs in the north, or at least weakness between the ridge over here and the ridge here, like there was with the Ignacia, that gave Ignacia a window to curve north of Hawaii and eventually recurve out. But here the weakness isn't there, and the system's a little bit smaller and weaker, and that's kind of why I'm listening to get dive. The southwest, where there seems like some kind of significant Great Hawaiian shear before vertically decoupling, and then absorbing getting absorbed by low to its south. And the GFS is also trying to develop another low near 1-4, and that could be Oho and Paui, and another possible system over here. I don't even know what the Eastern Pacific name is, but by around October 1st. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with these two. And then there's models also, of course, trying to develop something in the West Pacific. So we have some very exciting times in the Western and Central Pacific, and even to some extent extending to the Eastern Pacific. You can see that on this GFS run, I mean, be glad it's this far out, but they end up blowing this up to a 919 millibar hurricane. Be glad it's that far out, because I think that would be pretty scary for October. The Europeans actually in pretty good agreement with the GFS, showing the same overall thing. They're a little bit less aggressive on developing systems over in this area and around the week time frame. Now, yeah. We, believe it or not, have two systems in the Eastern Pacific that bear watching. This is Invest 93A. You can see it's been starting to organize, so it's some excellent southwesterly outflow. You can kind of see the systems on the north side of convection. There appears to be some moderate wind shear. and possible dry entertainment. But it doesn't look too far from designation. If the system can develop a little bit more conventional design, this system will be classified within the next 24 hours or so. There's also Invest 92E, which actually looks pretty close to tropical depression status, but I do have some questions whether this will already find circulation. The NHS has 92E at 30-30 and 93E at 70-90, and 93E is the 92E is likely to kind of interplush the Mexican coast, but could provide some heavy rains to Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras. Well, I'm forgetting my geography now, but those areas. And it's possible the system can get into the Gulf of Tehuantepec, since the Gulf of Tehuantepec is kind of like the Bay of Campeche. And it's kind of like an area where systems can kind of thrive. It's possible the system could spin up quite a bit if it gets into that area. But Mars will have a really good grip on this. Then again, when do they ever sometimes? Alright, so here's the Eastern Pacific run. You can kind of see it moves to the Central Pacific stuff. And XX, I think on this run, the 18C run of the GFS actually merges 92E into 93E. And it eventually intensifies the system quite a bit, and it eventually has system landfalling next Thursday into Mexico. Now let's take a look at the European run. I believe the Europeans in pretty much a similar boat. This is a pretty typical Stanley mechanic, I believe. Europeans showing pretty much the same thing, except that a little faster motion, a little bit weaker of an intensity. Here, this isn't full res, but this is around probably minimal hurricane strength. It's likely that a possible system in the Gulf of Mexico is likely to have some sort of influence here. And maybe partially why the European run brings this in so fast. There's a riddle with Mexico. But sometimes it's time there's some sort of weakness in the ridge. It's been a long time since the Mexican resort actually got hit by a significant hurricane. And I guess it's possible this one could be the big hurricane we've been waiting for. So far this year, we've been very fortunate to have very minimal deaths and damage. But it's possible this year maybe changing now.